And as we reflect, we observe that man is likened to a tiny organism contained within a fruit. This fruit hath developed out of the blossom. The blossom hath grown out of the tree. The tree is sustained by the sap, and the sap formed out of earth and water. How then can this tiny organism comprehend the nature of the garden, conceive of the gardener, and comprehend his being? That is manifestly impossible. Should that organism understand and reflect, it would observe that this garden, this tree, this blossom, this fruit, would in no wise have come to exist by themselves in such order and perfection. Similarly, the wise and reflecting soul will know of a certainty that this infinite universe, with all its grandeur and perfect order, could not have come to exist by itself. So perfect and comprehensive is his creation that no mind nor heart, however keen or pure, can ever grasp the nature of the most insignificant of his creatures, much less fathom the mystery of him who is the day star of truth, who is the invisible and unknowable essence. The conceptions of the devoutest of mystics, the attainments of the most accomplished amongst men, the highest praise which human tongue or pen can render, are all the product of man's finite mind, and are conditioned by its limitations. From time immemorial, he hath been veiled in the ineffable sanctity of his exalted self, and will everlastingly continue to be wrapped in the impenetrable mystery of his unknowable essence. Every attempt to attain to an understanding of his inaccessible reality hath ended in complete bewilderment, and every effort to approach his exalted self and envisage his essence hath resulted in hopelessness and failure. How bewildering to me, insignificant as I am, is the attempt to fathom the sacred depths of thy knowledge. How futile my efforts to visualize the magnitude of the power inherent in thine handiwork, the revelation of thy creative power. How can I claim to have known thee when the entire creation is bewildered by thy mystery? And how can I confess not to have known thee when, lo, the whole universe proclaimeth thy presence and testifieth to thy truth? The portals of thy grace have throughout eternity been open, and the means of access unto thy presence have been available unto all created things. And the revelation of thy matchless beauty have at all times been imprinted upon the reality of all beings, visible and invisible. Yet, notwithstanding this most gracious favor, this perfect and consummate bestowal, I am moved to testify that thy court of holiness and glory is immeasurably exalted above the knowledge of all else besides thee, and the mystery of thy presence is inscrutable to every mind except thine own. No one except thyself can unravel the secret of thy nature, and naught else but thy transcendent essence can grasp the reality of thy unsearchable being.